welcome you all to the video session on Module 3 Differential Equations of Higher Order of your subject 18MATDIP41 Addition and Mathematics 2. So in the previous video sessions we have seen how to find the complementary function of a differential equation of higher order. The solution of the differential equation is given by y is equal to CF plus PI, where CF is the complementary function and PI is the particular integral. In the first video session we have seen how to find CF or YC, that is the complementary function. In the second video session we have studied how to find the particular integral when phi of x is equal to e power ax. So today we are going to study how to find the particular integral when phi of x is either sine function or cos function. Phi of x is sine of ax plus b or cos of ax plus b. The procedure is almost similar to the type 1, but here what you do is, instead of d we are considering d square and you are substituting d square is equal to minus a square. Let me explain you the procedure. What is yp? Yp is equal to 1 over f of d phi of x. Suppose your phi of x is sine. The similar method follows when phi of x is cos function. So I'll explain the method with sine function. So yp is equal to 1 over f of d of sine ax. Then what you do is, in the denominator wherever you have d square you replace it by minus a square. Okay. So in the previous case what you have done is, wherever you had d you have replaced it by a, but here it is not so. Wherever you have d square you are replacing it by minus a square. So if the denominator is not equal to 0, then the entire term will be your yp. If the denominator is 0, as in the previous case, you are multiplying by x and differentiating the denominator. Multiply by x to this, x into 1 by f dash of d of sin ax. Again repeat the procedure, put d square is equal to minus a square. If the denominator is 0, denominator is not equal to 0, this itself is your yp. If the denominator is 0, multiply again by x and differentiate again the denominator. X square into 1 by f double dash of d of sin ax. The procedure continues till you get the non-zero denominator. Okay. The same procedure if you have cos function here. Instead of sine, cos function, if you get the same procedure you are following. Okay, now let me explain this with an example. Solve d square minus 4d plus 4 of y is equal to sine 2x. First, finding the complementary function. You are all aware about that, how to find the complementary function. Write down the auxiliary equation. M square minus 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. So find the roots of this auxiliary equation. This is nothing but m minus 2 whole square, or use your calculator, you will get the roots as 2, 2. So once you get the roots of the auxiliary equation, write down the complementary function. Since the roots are repeated, you will get the constant as c1 plus c2x, and here the term corresponding to m is equal to 2. So your complementary function is yc is equal to c1 plus c2x into e power 2x. Now what is your yp? Particular integral yp is equal to 1 by f of d into phi of x. 1 by f of d into phi of x. What is f of d? D square minus 4d plus 4. So 1 by d square minus 4d plus 4 of sine 2x. Okay. Now what is a here? A is 2. So what you are substituting? D square is equal to minus a square. A is 2. So a square is 4 minus a square is minus 4. So wherever you have d square, you substitute it as minus 4. You don't change this d, only for d square you are substituting. So d square is equal to minus 4. So what do you get here? 1 by minus 4 minus 4d plus 4. All other term as it is. D square is minus 4 of sine 2x. Now here minus 4 plus 4 get cancels. 1 by minus 4d of sine 2x, or minus 1 by 4 is a constant. 1 by d of sine 2x. What do you mean by 1 by d? Capital D stands for differentiation. So 1 over d, the inverse of differentiation, is integration. Okay, 1 by d stands for integration. So minus 1 by 4 integration of sine 2x dx is equal to minus 1 by 4. What is the integration of sine 2x? Minus cos 2x by 2. So combine the term, minus minus get cancels. So cos 2x by 8. So yp is equal to 1 by 8 cos 2x. Now how do you write down the final solution? Hence the general solution is y is equal to yc plus yp. This is very important step. Y is equal to yc plus yp. What is yc? Go back and check. What is yc? You have got c1 plus c2x into e power ax, e power 2x. What is your yp? You have yc here. Yc c1 plus c2x e power 2x, and yp 1 by 8 cos 2x. So what is your final solution? Y is equal to yc plus yp, that is c1 plus c2x e power 2x plus 1 by 8 cos 2x. Let me go to the next example. Solve d cube minus 1 of y is equal to 3 cos 2x. D cube minus 1 of y is equal to 3 cos 2x. First, as usual, write down the auxiliary equation. M cube minus 1 is equal to 0. Use your calculator and find the roots. Okay, use your calculator to find the roots. Corresponding to the first root, m is equal to 1. You have yc is equal to c1 e power x plus corresponding to the second root. This is of the form a plus or minus ib. The roots are of the form a plus or minus ib. So what is the term in the complementary function? E power ax into c2 cos bx plus c3 sin bx. A is minus half, b is root 3 by 2. Be very careful here when you write down the complementary function. A plus or minus ib. A is minus half, b is root 3 by 2. So what is your yc? Yc is equal to c1 e power x plus e to the power minus x by 2 into c2 cos root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x. Now finding yp. What is yp? 1 over f of d into phi of x. F of d is d cube minus 1 and phi of x is 3 cos 2x. Okay, so write down your yp. Yp is equal to 1 by d cube minus 1 of 3 into cos 2x. So 3 anyway you can take it out. 3 into 1 by d cube minus 1 of cos 2x. Now since it is cos function, what is the substitution you are doing? D square is equal to minus a square. What is a here? A is 2. So a square is 4 minus a square is minus 4. So d square is equal to minus a square is equal to minus 4. Okay. substitute here, but you can observe here you have d cube. You don't have d square, but you have d cube. So can you write d cube as d square into d? D cube d square into d. Whereas d square is minus 4, d you are writing as it is. So let me explain again. D cube is equal to d square into d. You write down d square into d. D square is minus 4 into d. Okay. So this becomes 3 into cos 2x by minus 4d minus 1. Now here you need to substitute for d square, but you do not have d square here. What you do is minus is common, minus you take out, minus 3. You are left with 1 plus 4d. So in order to simplify this, you multiply by 1 minus 4d and divide by 1 minus 4d. That is, both the numerator and denominator you multiply by 1 minus 4d. Let me explain you again. You can take minus as common. This becomes minus 3. You are left with 1 plus 4d. Since there is no d square term and you cannot simplify further, what you are doing is you are multiplying both the numerator as well as the denominator by 1 minus 4d. So numerator 1 minus 4d of cos 2x, denominator 1 plus 4d already you have, into 1 minus 4d. Okay. So is equal to minus 3. Multiply this. What is 1 into cos 2x? Cos 2x minus 4d of cos 2x. What does d stands for? D stands for differentiation. So d of cos 2x, differentiation of cos 2x, minus sin 2x into 2. Differentiation of cos 2x is minus sin 2x into 2. So this becomes plus 8 sin 2x divided by, denominator is of the form a plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. A is 1, so 1 square minus b square. B is 4d, so it is 16d square. Okay. Now what we are substituting here? D square is minus 4. The same thing. D square is minus 4. Substitute and see how much you get. Minus 3 into cos 2x plus 8 sin 2x divided by 1 minus 16 into minus 4. That comes as 65. So this is your yp. So you have found yc and yp. What is your next step? Writing down the final solution. Y is equal to yc plus yp. That is, y is equal to, write down what is yc plus yp. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. If not, just go back and recheck again. Okay, we'll move on to the next problem. Next problem you have here is solve d square plus 4 of y is equal to cos 2x. D square plus 4 of y is equal to cos 2x. Very simple here. First you write down the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation? M square plus 4 equal to 0. Find the roots of the auxiliary equation by using your calculator. You will get it as m is equal to plus or minus 2i. M is equal to plus or minus 2i. This is of the form a plus or minus ib. A plus or minus ib. What is a? 0. B is 2. So what is your complementary function? E power ax, that is e power 0x 1 into a cos bx, b is 2, plus b sin bx. So complementary function will be a cos 2x plus b sin 2x. Okay. Now how do you find the pi? Particular integral 1 over f of d of phi of x. What is f of d? D square plus 4, and phi of x is cos 2x. So 1 over d square plus 4 of cos 2x. So what do you do here is, you put d square is equal to minus a square. What is minus a square? As in the previous problem, minus a square is minus 4. So when you substitute d square is equal to minus 4, what happens to the denominator here? D square is minus 4. So minus 4 plus 4 becomes 0. So that cannot be considered. So what you do in such cases, you multiply by x, differentiate the denominator. Okay, let me repeat. When you substitute d square is equal to minus a square, that is minus 4, the denominator becomes 0. So in such case, you multiply by x and differentiate the denominator. So x into 1 by, what is the differentiation of the denominator? Differentiation of the denominator is 2d. Okay, x into 1 by 2d of cos 2x. X into 1 by 2d of cos 2x. Okay, what is 1 by d? 1 by d, as I told you, it stands for integration. So x by 2 into integral of cos 2x. What is the integration of cos 2x? Sin 2x by 2. 1 by d cos 2x is integration of cos 2x, that is sin 2x by 2. So you will get x by 4 sin 2x. Your particular integral is x by 4 sin 2x. So what is the complete solution? Y is equal to CF plus PI, or you can even denote it as YC and YP. So CF plus PI, that is Y is equal to A cos 2x plus B sin 2x plus x by 4 sin 2x. Instead of A and B, you can use the constant C1 and C2 also. We will take one more problem. Auxiliary equation, again second order equation. Check the roots. Depending on that, you write down the solution. Complementary function. I will explain you how to find the particular integral. Pi is equal to 1 by d square plus d plus 1 of sin 2x. Okay. So what do you substitute here? Again it is sin 2x. So d square is minus 4. So when you substitute minus 4 here, minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. This minus has to be outside the bracket. So d minus 3, 1 by d minus 3 of sin 2x. So here you don't have d square term, you have only d minus 3. So as in the previous problem, you can multiply the numerator and denominator by d plus 3. You have d minus 3. So multiply the numerator and denominator by d plus 3. So what do you get? 1 by d square minus 9. This is a plus b into a minus b. So d square minus 9, d plus 3 of sin 2x. So now you have d square. For d square you can substitute minus 4. Right? Minus 4 minus 9, that is minus 13 of d plus 3 of sin 2x. What is d plus 3 of sin 2x? d of sin 2x plus 3 of sin 2x. So minus 1 by 13 into 2 cos 2x plus 3 sin 2x. Okay. So this is almost similar to the previous problem. So now write down your final solution. Y is equal to YC plus YP. So for the you have one more problem. I can just give you the hint. This is very simple. Calculating the complementary function. Writing the complementary function is very simple here. For the right hand side, what do? You have sin 3x into cos 2x. What you do is you use the formula sin A cos B. What is sin A cos B? Sin A cos B is half of sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. Recall the trigonometric formula. Sin A cos B is half of sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. What is A here? 3 and B is 2x. A is 3x, B is 2x. So sin 3x into cos 2x becomes half of sin 3x plus 2x, that is 5x, plus sin of 3x minus 2x. 3x minus 2x is x. So half of sin of 5x plus sin of x. So this equation I have rewritten like this using this formula. So what you can do is, first you can find the pi with respect to this 1 by f of d of this first term half sin 5x. Then find the second term in the pi 1 by f of d half into sin x. Okay, you can observe pi 1 by d square minus 4d plus 3 of half into sin x, sin 5x. Half I have taken out. Substitute d square as minus 5 square. You will get 11 plus 2d. So when you have 11 plus 2d, you multiply the numerator and denominator by 11 minus 2d. Okay. So 11 plus 2d into 11 minus 2d is 11 square minus 2d square. 11 square is 121 minus 2d square is 4d square. Again you can substitute for d square as minus 5 square, which I have done here. Minus 1 by 4. 11 into sin 5x minus 2 into d of sin 5x. What is d of sin 5x? Differentiation of sin 5x, that is cos 5x into 5, divided by 121 minus 4 into d square is minus a square minus 25. Multiply and simplify the term. Next pi2 I have done here. 1 by d square minus 4d plus 3 of half into sin 5x. So half I have taken out. D square is, what is a? Sin ax. A is 1. So minus a square is minus 1. So minus 1, half I have taken out. 1 by minus 1 minus 4d plus 3 of sin x. Simplify this. 1 by 4. You will get it as, when you simplify, you will get it as minus 4d plus 2. Right? Minus 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 minus 4d, out of which 2 I have taken out. 2 into 1 minus 2d. Okay, this you will get it as 2 minus 4d or 2 into 1 minus 2d. That one more 2 I have combined with this. So it becomes 1 by 4 into 1 by 1 minus 2d of sin x. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 1 plus 2d and verify your answer. Okay. So your complementary general solution is y is equal to cf plus pi. Cf and pi is pi1 plus pi2. Okay, what is your complementary function? c1 e power x plus c2 e power 3x. This is pi1 and this is pi2. So when you write down the solution, when you separate the terms and find the pi, so your total pi will be pi1 plus pi2 plus pi3, whatever it is, still whatever you have.